Castor is 5 miles west of Peterborough in Cambridgeshire. Nearly 2,000 years ago, it was right next to the important Roman town of Dura Brevi and less than a mile from Ermine Street, a major Roman road that's still visible from the air today. And over the last 400 years, antiquarians, archaeologists and even grave diggers have been discovering nuggets of Castor's intriguing past. Ben, you've been here before, haven't you? You're an old friend of William and his grave diggers.
Yes, I used to look after the archaeology in this area, so yes, I know William well.
Why? Why did you keep coming here?
Well, every time a grave was dug, a mass of Roman material would come out. So, you know, it was obviously of interest and something that I ought to be concerned about.
This kind of stuff?
Absolutely. I'm just an enthusiastic amateur, but even I can recognise distinctive Roman material like this. Tegula, piece of Roman tile with its ridge, piece of pili, Roman hypocaust bricks.
What's this stuff you got here?
Well, about a couple of years ago, the grave diggers called me to say that they thought they'd gone through a Roman building in digging the grave. Now, obviously, I wanted to have a look, and they actually lowered me into the grave, which was pretty unnerving and peculiar. But in the base of the grave, it was obvious that they had, in fact, got something like a Roman floor. And I could just make out this sort of thin band of Roman cement, and I would dearly love to know what this was part of.
Are you happy about us digging in your graveyard?
Absolutely.
It doesn't seem quite right.
No, this area has not been dug in before. There are no bodies buried here.
Well, this strip along here?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But even without any graves, geophys will still need to scan this narrow strip of churchyard before we open any trenches. We're also surveying the playing field of the next door school, as this is where an intriguing 19th century antiquarian said he found some Roman baths.
Well, here we are.
He was a man obsessed with Castor's archaeology, and he's buried right here.
Sacred to the memory of Edmund Artis, who died the 24th of December, it's a bit eroded. 47, in the 59th year of his age.
Edmund Artis had a remarkable mix of talents. A chocolate maker and a budding artist, he wangled himself a job working for landed gentry in the Castor area. He then found he had a passion for archaeology and became a one-man time team, digging all over the area and illustrating his efforts with beautiful drawings.
When there are slack periods during the work on the estate, Artis borrows labour from the estate and uses it for his excavations into archaeological sites.
And obviously he's going to have the blessing of the landowner because he works
he's
for him.
working for him, yes, that's right.
Ideal, really.
Absolutely,
isn't it?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. There are wonderful stories, for example, of him excavating through severe winters, where all the workmen clear off because it's too cold, but leave Edmund Artis digging away to his heart's content. So he was really a driven man, actually.
Artis also surveyed the whole village and published this map in 1828. It claims to show the location of lots of Roman buildings in and around the churchyard. But antiquarians, as we know, can be a bit unreliable. So we're going to test just how much of what Artis says is here can actually be found on the ground.